This podcast episode is sponsored by Palumbo and Bertrand, attorneys at law.
Good day, seniors and active adults. Welcome back to our YouTube podcast, Get Your Weekly Slice, where we protect, inform, and educate you, our seniors and active adults, every week about what you should know as you age. It is about keeping you, our seniors, in the know. This episode is going to be about real conversations. And my first episode with Real Conversations is going to be, what is a certified senior housing professional? And I'm going to ask this question. When you are considering listing and selling your home, going through the downsizing process, would you rather have just a regular real estate agent guide you through that process? Or would you rather have someone like myself and Alba, who are certified senior housing professionals, who work strictly with seniors and active adults, who provide value and guide a senior or active adult through that process we called downsizing? So let me begin to share with you the difference between a certified senior housing professional and regular real estate agents. Because a certified senior housing professional, a CSHP, is different. And I'm going to share with you why. So when you start thinking about downsizing, right sizing, your health is declining, the house is becoming too much, the first question I believe you ask yourself is, where do I begin? Who do I call? Who can I trust? So I want to share with you in depth what we do as certified senior housing professionals and what makes us so much different. So I've been doing this for 7-8 years. I did a 3-day seminar and a 90-day due diligence in 3 different phases to get my certified senior housing professional designation. Now there's 2 different types. One is that, the other is a SRES, which is a senior real estate specialist. But the difference between the two is the certified senior housing professional, what I do and Alba does, is much more in tune to what's needed and supplies and provides more value for seniors and active adults as they go through that process we call downsizing. Whereas the senior real estate specialist, yes, they have it, they've gone through a program, but that's basically where it ends. There's not an ongoing process for them to learn and find out what else they can do to be a benefit or provide value to seniors and active adults as times change. I also attend on an annual basis a 3-day conference that we have with the Senior Real Estate Institute. And we're surrounded by like-minded individuals who do what I do in helping seniors and active adults with their downsizing. So it's just not about downsizing. It's about everything else senior related. And again, I'm going to ask this question out there. How many of you out there, seniors and active adults or children, nieces and nephews of seniors and active adults, ever thought there was a real estate agent you could turn to that would be able to provide or guide you and your parents, aunts or uncles or grandparents through this process called downsizing. I know a lot of you haven't. So it's kind of a nuance that we have out there. And what I'm trying to do is educate and inform seniors and active adults that this is something they can look at and rest assured that what I do in helping them is going to eliminate a lot of stress and provide them many options they thought they probably would have never thought of, to be honest with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin sharing how I can help. So it doesn't make any difference if you're going to age at home, if you're going to move or transition. What we can do is provide you a free consultation of an hour and a half. And basically, all I allow you to do is tell me what is going to make you the happiest, why you think you might need to move, or why you need to stay in your home. And I want you to know that it's a listening process, because what I'm trying to do is figure out what is going to make you the happiest when you make that move. Because after all, it is a big move if you've lived in your house for 20, 30, 40 plus years. There's a lot of memories there. And you want to make the right move. You just don't want to make a move and then 6 months or a year later, you find out you don't like where you're at and you're looking for something else. So we're trying to streamline that process. Certified senior housing professionals, we are trying to streamline so you have a better idea and are making a better decision based off the options that we know that are out there available to you as you go through this transition period. Rest assured, what we're trying to accomplish as certified senior housing professionals is for you to be proactive as opposed to reactive. We want you to be proactive in your decision making. So when that time comes, and it might be now, 3 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, we want you to know what's available out there by being proactive. So when and if that time comes, you know exactly where you want to go. So you don't have that undue stress worrying about where you're going to go, who's going to help you, what am I going to do with all this stuff, who can I trust. That's why you contact someone like me and Alba, who are certified senior housing professionals who can help you through and guide you through this process and eliminate a lot of stress so it is not so overwhelming for you. And you can live your best life once you make that decision where you want to go. So I hope that piece in itself kind of helps you understand the value that a certified senior housing professional can provide to you, our senior and active adult. And I know you have friends and family who could kind of help you, but they're not doing it on a full-time basis. We're doing it on a full-time basis. I have worked over the last 7 to 8 years to acquire and vet a lot of trusted resources and services. So when I say and I share that if you, as a senior or active adult, have any senior related questions or concerns, rest assured you could come to me. If I don't have it like that, I'm going to reach out to my network of trusted services and resources that I have vetted personally, who I believe in, and they, as I do and Alba does, have the passion to help you, our seniors and active adults, being protected, being informed, and being educated. So I want you to understand that if I don't have it right away, I'm going to get it. Reach out to all of my resources that I feel will be able to help best provide me the information, the connection to help you with your scenario that you're confronted with. So I hope that kind of answers everything that you might be questioning when it comes to a certified senior housing professional, someone that provides value to you. And keep in mind, I've been doing real estate for 15 years. I know just as much as most agents in your certain pocket. I get it. And the only way I get paid is when I list and sell your property. Keep in mind, I'm going to be steadfast with what my commission is going to be because I'm offering value. And I believe when I have that conversation with you, the value that I offer, as opposed to the value another agent who you might be interviewing is going to offer, is going to be night and day difference. You're going to see what I provide, what you're paying for, because you're going to pay basically the same thing to me as you're going to pay to someone else without that value. And I'm providing the value, and I think it's to you, it goes to that old adage, you get what you pay for. And I am very confident that I will be able to help, and Alba will be able to help you through that process without a lot of glitches, without a lot of stress. There's a lot of things we take care of that you probably, I know, have not even thought about. And I do know that the other agent who you might be interviewing doesn't know about it either. So we can help you. But again, the only way we get paid is to list and sell your property. And we can provide a mover, an estate salesperson, a move manager to help you pack, look, and get rid of stuff, a landscaper if the house needs some renovations to get it ready for the property. Keep in mind, whatever condition your home is in, it's gonna sell. Don't worry about that. And one of the things that I offer to you as a senior and active adult in your family is I want you to get the most money because it's your biggest investment ever. I want you to get the most money for your property. That's why I offer, when you agree to list and sell your property with me, I offer to get a pre-appraisal done at my expense to ensure that you're going to get the most money for your property. I'm not going to be like the other agents where they're going to try and lower the price. Not all, a majority of them do. Some raise it up too high. I'm going to be right there on that sweet spot. It's not going to be on the market long. You're going to get several people that are going to be looking at it, and you're going to have that thing under contract in no time because it's going to be priced right. So that's the value that I provide and Alba provides as a certified senior housing professional. And keep in mind that some of the value, and I mentioned it to you, is about the downsizing, but we're going to be there to provide those options as to where you want to go. Because we know what's available out there. We know if there's waiting lists. We know when there's specials. Because this is the market that we concentrate on. We will have the answers for you when we sit down for that 1.5 hour free consultation. And it's free. We don't get many things free anymore. So I'm offering a free consultation. I'm offering a free pre-appraisal to get you the most money. And I'm providing value to you so you're not overwhelmed with what you're going through, because we realize that at your age, that's one thing that you really need to have control of, but have someone who knows how to do it, how to guide you to make it less stressful. So I hope when you make that decision to transition to another senior living option, be it a small footprint or a senior community or an independent, that you'll think of us at your Florida Haven to help you through that process. And you're watching this YouTube podcast, Get Your Weekly Slice. So I want you to also look at some of the other ones that are about senior living options, senior living affordability, legal, downsizing, senior scams, aging at home, Medicare, Medicaid, insurance and real estate. I want you to go through some of my podcasts, and you're going to see the difference that as a certified senior housing professional that we offer, Elba and I, to you as our senior and active adult, and find out if there's other real estate agents out there doing what we're doing to provide you the protection, the information, and the education you need as you downsize. And one other thing, two other things. One that I feel is most important is we want you to trust us. And we take it a step further and we get background checked on a monthly basis. So I've been getting background checked for the last 7 years. Elba, since she's joined with me the last 2 years. So we get background checked every year. So you're getting a trustworthy individual. And I just wanted to share that with you. And keep in mind, after it's all said and done, after the sale, after the move, after you're entrenched in your new environment, we are still here for you to answer any senior related questions or concerns you have. We always want to keep in contact with you. We'd like to have lunch or dinner with you at least once, if not twice, throughout the year. Because what we feel is when you allowed us to help you, you became a friend of ours, and we're still, after the sale, helping you. In closing, I hope you enjoyed today's Get Your Weekly Slice. If you'd like to discuss further today's topic, you can reach me via email at mike@your, Y-O-U-R, Florida, spelled out, Haven, Haven.com, or call me at 407-340-5291 to set up an appointment. I provide a free 1.5-hour in-person meeting to discuss your future plans on aging while providing you a minimum of 3 options to choose from. Don't forget to follow us and like us on Facebook and Instagram. While on my website at yourfloridahaven.com, sign up for my monthly newsletter, RSV to any of my in-person events, which are held at the Orange County Library, Smarter Senior Seminar Series events, and to view any and all of my videos and podcasts. We hope these podcasts are helpful, and if they are, please share with your friends, family, and neighbors by letting them know what we offer as certified senior housing professionals, designated real estate agents, to our seniors and active adults as they age. We're a connector. It is about keeping seniors in the know. Till next time, when you come back to get your weekly slice.
This podcast episode is sponsored by Palumbo and Bertrand, attorneys at law.